Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought it would be fun to film today my last project pan get ready with me for 2022, and so that's what I decided to do. I wanted to film another video today and I needed to get ready to be able to film that anyway, so I thought it could be fun to just get one last project pan get ready with me in before we're in 2023 and working on different projects and as a result, different products. So if you're interested in seeing me get ready using all the products, or well, not all of them, but a lot of the products that I'm currently working on across 3 different project pans, then just keep watching. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is start off with my Glossier Future Dew primer. This is like a skincare and primer. So I'm gonna just go ahead and kind of throw that on my face. Well, I'm not throwing it on my face, I'm just putting it on my face nicely. This actually felt really nice going on today. I did my whole skincare routine this morning and it's just been sitting on my face for a little while, so maybe that's why it just feels so nice going on, but that was really good. Okay, cool. So next is foundation. I'm working on my Homo Beauty foundation in my project pan. I'm getting very close to the end of this, but still a little bit of ways to go. And this is definitely too dark for me, so that's just what we're dealing with right now. And I'm also gonna add in some of this Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. That's also probably a little too dark for me, but this is what I picked out in my Shop My Stash project pan. And if I didn't mention, that's where the primer's from. It's from my Shop My Stash project pan. So I'm just gonna mix those 2 foundations together. Yeah, probably a little dark for me, but that's okay, we'll make it work. I think starting in 2023, once my project pan is over for this year, I'm probably gonna take a break from my Homo Beauty foundation for a little while. All right, gonna quickly throw on some eye primer. This is not in a project pan. Now I'm just going to powder with my Hourglass powder in Dim Light. This is just in my 5-pan rolling style project pan. I've actually really enjoyed having it in here. I really like the finish it sets my face with, so it's been fun to be working on. Next we're going to jump into eyes. So I'm going to pick up my Eurogem. This is from the ColourPop So Jaded palette, just my go-to crease shade. As you know, if you've been watching, this is like my office, and this is also where I've been housing all of the Christmas gifts, and so they're all like sitting right over there, and it's just a lot right now. I need to like start wrapping, which like by this point, I don't know when you're watching this video, but we're like a week out from Christmas, so I probably should have things wrapped already, and I don't. I am slacking big time. Next, I'm gonna pull in my Urban Decay Moon Dust shadow in the shade Lithium. This is in my Shop My Stash project pan. It is the eyeshadow that I pulled in. I have been slacking on using this eyeshadow, so I thought today would be a good opportunity to use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pick it up on my ring finger and place it all over my lid. Such a pretty shade. Those Moon Dust shadows are so sparkly, and now I'm wondering why I have not spent more time using that. I do want to do a couple more things to this eye look. I think first I actually want to pick up this shade from my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette that I've been working on in my pan, those eyeshadows, and just place this lightly in the center of my lid, just to add a little brightness. Now I actually want to take the color off my finger and then blend more. Ooh, the wind is blowing out there. So one of my best friends and I got together yesterday and we did our 3rd annual cookie baking day. Well, we started in 2020 when I was very pregnant, and then we've done it the past 2 years. And this year we went to her place, and she lives like a little over an hour from me, and I brought my son with me, so it was a long cookie baking day, but we got some delicious cookies, and we got these, like, we made the thumbprint ones that you fill with jam. Oh my gosh, I cannot stop eating them. They're so good. And we also made what's called like millionaire bars. They're basically like I feel like they're like basically candy bars. Like it's a layer of shortbread, then a layer of caramel, and then you dip them in chocolate, and then you put sea salt on top. And they are to die for, like so amazing. So happy we did that, because now I have 3 types of cookies. We also did like snowball ones, I think they're called. They're chocolate, and then they're rolled in powdered sugar, and then they like crinkle. I forget what they're exactly called. Maybe they're not called snowball, but those ones are really good too. So now I have all 3 kinds of cookies. Got it all done. Had a great day with my kiddo up there. So all in all, good stuff. It's just, you know, I don't know why. We were saying this when I was like packing up to go, like baking, it can be like exhausting. We were like really tired after just baking like 3 batches of cookies. That's not exactly how I wanted this to turn out. I feel like, and I'm sorry if I didn't explain what I was doing, but I was taking garnet from my So Jaded palette and putting that in the outer corner, and I feel like it kind of is looking a little messy, which me blending, I don't know if it's hurting or helping, but I think it looks okay. Not my favorite thing ever, but I think the garnet shade actually looks quite nice with the sweater that I'm wearing. It's bringing it all together. All right, I'm gonna take a break from the eyes and go into my face. So picking up my Guerlain bronzer. This is in my Shop My Stash. I'm gonna first start just on my neck, so I'm blending out. And then I'm gonna put it where I normally do, and up on my forehead as well. We also got a new couch delivered yesterday. Mark's parents bought us a new rug for Christmas, which was delivered like a couple weeks ago. My parents bought us like this new like cubby thing that I want to put like right when you come in the side door out here, so it feels kind of like a mudroom vibe. We don't have a mudroom, but I think with the cubby, and if I do like hooks on the wall, it'll give that impression. And then Mark needed a nightstand. We only ever had 1 nightstand, so luckily 7 years later when we bought our bedroom set 7 years ago, luckily they still have the bedroom set in stock, and we were able to get him a matching nightstand, so like that worked out really well. So all of that stuff has come in the past like week or so, so just a lot of different furniture and like changing stuff up, but I feel like it's helping like this home come more together. Now I'm picking up my Buxom Wonderlust blush in the shade Dolly. Someone actually left a comment asking about how I apply my blush and highlight. So for blush, I just go like this, like most of the time, the same face that I make for bronzer. So for bronzer, I'm trying to put it in the hollows of my cheeks. For blush, I'm trying to put it above the hollows of my cheeks. Like that. And then I also take it over the bridge of my nose. And that's how I apply my blush. And then I think she was also asking how I apply my highlights. So I'm gonna pick up my Urban Decay highlight in the shade Sin. And for highlight, I just back further than where I put the blush and up higher is like the high point of my cheek, and that is just where I take my highlight, just in that little spot right there. So I do that on both sides. Sometimes, as you can see, I swing it up there a little bit, but not always. And then I take maybe a little bit more and do the tip of my nose, so on top of that blush, and then my Cupid's bow like this. I just brush some highlight right there. And that's it. Super simple. Not a lot going on there, but I do like the effect it gives, and I'm glad that whoever left that comment also likes it. All right, circling back to the eyes, I'm going to pick up my NYX liner. I can never remember the name of this liner. I think it's Golden Bronze, yeah. And I'm gonna do this in my waterline. And then to blend that out, I'm going to pick up again from my So Jaded Garnet and just run that pretty lightly under the bronze liner. I'm also gonna go back into my Jaclyn Hill palette and pick up that shade again and put that in my inner corner. Okay, next I'm going to spray my face. So I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is in my Shop My Stash project pan. And then I'm gonna grab my Patrick Ta fan and just dry that. Next is brows. These are not related to any project pan. I've just been using my ABH Brow Freeze for the last little while. I actually have used quite a bit of this product since I've purchased it. I'm also gonna pop on my mascara. So right now I'm just using this Laura Geller mascara, and then I always use my Clinique Lower Lash Line mascara. Okay, so I was debating lip color because I feel like right now probably nude lips would look the best, but I need to be using what is in my project pan, and right now this is in my project pan in my Shop My Stash, and I think I should just use it. So we're gonna go big and we're gonna go red. So I'm gonna use my Kylie Jenner Mary Jo like lip kit basically. It's the lip liner and then also the liquid lip. And it's gonna feel like probably a little much with what's going on in the eyes, and then also like my sweater, and probably I feel like not look as good as like this look is looking right now, but it's okay. I think, you know, it's gonna be all right. For some reason this liner keeps like escaping through there. Like it's looking like this instead of like that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just line my lips, and then I'm gonna put on the liquid lip. I will say, definitely not my favorite with the rest of the makeup look, but I do just love this lip color. I think it's so pretty, so I'm not mad about wearing it necessarily. I think I'm just gonna take my bronzer brush and just do one last dust around. So this is the final look, the final project pan Get Ready With Me for 2022. This is the one that we created for the products that I am still currently working on in my 3 project pans. So I have a regular like project that's 5 pan rolling style project pan. I also have a pan that's eyeshadows, and I have a Shop My Stash project pan like usage style. So with those series going on, we'll be hitting some finales soon and restarting in January. So definitely check out my playlist and definitely check out some new videos coming in January. But I hope you enjoyed getting to see how a lot of these products play together. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video.